Early in the morning.
What's going on, the people? Them, it's your boy Cam Topical Juice, and we are back with another Diddy related video for you today. I told you I was going to make this video in my Diddy video yesterday, and I'm not wasting no time. As you can see from the title, we are talking about UK celebrities that are silent on Diddy. Now guys, I'm going to be transparent, I'm going to be real. I don't want to make this video because there's people in this video that I'm going to be talking about that I rate and respect. Yeah, I might be losing respect for them, but they're a big part of my life, whether it's my childhood, teenage years, adulthood. And it disappoints me that I've got to make this video. But this is why you come to Topical Juice, yeah? Because I'm real, I'm raw, I'm transparent, and I hold people accountable, myself included. I hold myself accountable if I'm wrong, and I hold people that I rate accountable. You can't be a man or a human with integrity and honor if you don't hold the people you love accountable. And the one question that I want to pose to the people that I am going to talk about in this video, yeah, is why are you silent on Diddy? That's the question I just want to ask. Why are you mute? Why are you silent? Is it because you're guilty of the stuff that Diddy's done? Is it because you actually support Diddy but you just don't want to do it publicly? Like what is it? Why are you guys silent? So I'm going to get into this video, and I'd really appreciate it, guys, if you support this video, you watch it all the way to the end, you press that like button for me. It makes a massive difference on how the YouTube video performs in the algorithm. If you like me or you like my content, please do consider pressing that subscribe button. Press the bell to be notified. And of course, if you really want to support your boy, please do consider subscribing to my Patreon. It's £3.50 or £5, cheaper than your daily coffee. And this weekend's video is actually going to be exposing Jay-Z. I was going to do signs of emotional abuse, but I think I'm going to save that for a normal YouTube video. This weekend's video, last minute, I'm going to expose Jay-Z. He's the new Diddy. So head over to Patreon, join me over there. I've got the deepest content over there. And yeah, I appreciate every single one of you. Now, the first person on our list who is silent on Diddy is his new best friend, Giggs. Now, it's important that I get Giggs out of the way first, because this is the one that hurts the most. This is the one that kills me the most. Giggs is my childhood, he's my teenage years, and he's my adulthood. I really fuck with Giggs. I've seen him 3 times live. Pain is the Essence is one of my favorite songs of all time. Talking the Hardest is the anthem. Like, Giggs is my guy. But as I said at the start of this video, I'm a man with integrity. Yeah, I ain't no beg. I don't put celebrities on pedestals. They're human, they pick their nose like us, they bleed like us. So the first person who's been silent on Diddy is Giggs.
Appreciate you coming. Family. It's the family. Family. From day one. Forever.
Your antennas more up, like when you're here in America, like
antennas up in what sense?
you know, just who's in your circumference.
Like who's around, man?
Yeah,
Of course.
just cautious.
I'm always watching.
Seems like this guy Puffy's watching, man.
When'd you guys link?
A couple of years ago, I think it was like last year, at his party. It was more chilled. We were just chilling, smoking. You get me? It was just, that's what it was. Yeah, bring me both a couple of them jars. One already wrote it. It was just that authentic, like organic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then he flew over to London. Then we did a big party in London. Then it was just cool, like, man, just reason more time.
Getting him on the song is one thing, but having the video, that's a whole nother animal, man.
No, trust me, bro. Man's grateful for the whole thing, for sure, man. Mad love, fam. Even like shooting it in his house, fam.
Oh, that was his crib.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's mad love.
They're literally calling Giggs Swallow Man right now. I can't believe it. They can't be dragging my dog Giggs through the dirt, calling man Swallow Man. That's not a good look, bro. Just come out and say something. Now, I did a video a couple of months ago when all these allegations started coming up, addressing what Giggs has said, and Giggs basically posted a video basically saying, like, allow it, man, I'm Hollow Man, like, miss me with all that funny shit. Come on, man, you know what this is. And I was backing him at the time. I said, nah, man, Giggs is too real. You know what I'm saying? That's the Godfather. That's the Hollow Man. They're calling man Swallow Man right now. Giggs and Diddy have built some sort of bromance recently, and I really don't know where it came from. They've done shows together. They've been seen chilling in a similar kind of outfit, coming like Meek Mill and Diddy. Who remembers this Meek Mill and P. Diddy picture, bro? Where they're coming like twins, bro. Wearing the same outfit, looking all fruity in that. It's not a good look. You got Giggs and P. Diddy doing the same type of ish. Now, I know it's not the exact same outfit, but why are they color coordinating like that? Like, what kind of bromance is this? Where did this come from? Look at this video here.
Puerto Rico for the weekend. We may do Puerto Rico this weekend.
Puerto Rico.
Hey yo, Khaled, we may do Puerto Rico this weekend. James, we go to Puerto Rico this weekend.
Something in my soul doesn't sit right. Why is Giggs chilling with Diddy and Khaled and this next Don? If you know about DJ Khaled, he is fully bisexual, bro. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. You do your thing, that's okay. But we know what Diddy's on. Diddy's into freak-offs. Khaled is a certified fruit pop as well, 100%. And this next guy that he's chilling with is making weird noises. Look at these videos on DJ Khaled.
Diddy and Ross, which are good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay, okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I know you may or may not, I know you're gonna believe me. You know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself
Yeah.
these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boulay. The Boulay is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
I had settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's what's so famous. I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate, tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard lots of business. Because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a slave, okay? For them, that's what I was.
That was an interview from a guy that shot up Trump Tower. I've spoken about this video multiple times on my Patreon. That video came out 3-4 years ago. Years before P. Diddy was ever exposed. That man is talking facts. He really talks about specifics that if you know, you know. But in this interview, he talks how Rick Ross and Diddy are gay and so is DJ Khaled. Look at this video.
What I do know for a fact, not alleged, but DJ Khaled is bisexual. And Jay-Z has also participated in bisexual activities.
Would you want to say allegedly for your safety?
There's no, I would say allegedly if it was allegedly. DJ Khaled, 100% has been involved in, he's bisexual. I did a show called One Shot and he was in Miami and he was open with the guy that he was with. He was gay. And I don't understand what happens there because nobody said anything to me like, hey, make sure you don't, go out and say this on record. Make sure you don't say this, da-da-da-da. So it's weird that would still be hidden. That seems like that should be a fact that DJ Khaled, at least in 2016, was definitely bisexual.
Okay, and
And Jay-Z is without question bisexual. Jay-Z's mom is gay.
Jay-Z's mother?
Yeah, she's gay openly.
That video was from a YouTuber called The Truth Is. He interviewed someone recently called Jonathan Hay, who was a publicist in the industry. That man confirmed that DJ Khaled had a boyfriend before. He's gay, you know what I'm saying? Or he's at least bisexual. He also mentioned Jay-Z being into men as well. Now look at this footage of Giggs talking about Jay-Z's brunch.
My guy, I was at the brunch, bro.
Yeah.
Let's cut the crap, fam.
Don't get no better
You know
than
what I'm
that.
saying? Like, bro, I could not get into America, fam. I used to sit on Instagram watching the brunch. That's looking mad. Just watching the brunch, like everyone's smiling. That's all you see from the brunch, fam.
Yo.
Man, everyone's smiling. Everyone's there. Everyone needs to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Super. Fam, when I got that visa, bro, you know I was going to the brunch. Fam. Let's cut the crap. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Immediately.
Even when I was at the brunch, fam, I didn't even want no negative energy around me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say names, but I'm there. People like one person was like trying to act like it weren't the brunch, like there's like, oh, so what happens here then? Like, and I was thinking, and I just said, listen, man, like I've been waiting to come here all my life. I don't want to pretend today that I'm not at the mad thing, like you know what I'm saying? I come to smile and be lit.
Right.
Don't bring that to me, like what happens here then? What do you mean what happens here? We're here. That's what happens. You know what I mean? I've been waiting.
Not a nigga be mad they can't get to the brunch.
Yeah, I ain't coming to front, like.
Right.
You know, I'm coming to enjoy it.
You want to smile, take the big picture.
I want to get this picture with a smile. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me?
Guys, for me, the way I rate Giggs, it makes me uncomfortable seeing Giggs talk about how he's always wanted to go to Jay-Z's brunch. Like, why? All this idol worship and putting people on pedestals, it's not a good look. Okay, you got invited to a brunch, so you think you made it. Nah, man. You made it years before that when you had the streets bumping your music. Forget going to Jay-Z's brunch. And the reason I bring Jay-Z up here, yeah, is because it doesn't look good for Giggs right now. You've got man chilling with Diddy and DJ Khaled, who are known freak-off dons. You've got him looking excited to be at Jay-Z's brunch, the Rockefeller brunch. And we know Jay-Z is another Freemason industry gatekeeper. We know he likes them young. And I'm not going to talk about it now because I'm going to talk about it on my Patreon this weekend. Jay-Z is another Diddy. Yeah, it's as simple as that. I just don't like this from Giggs. I don't like how this looks. I don't like the optics of this. Bro, why are you not speaking up? And as I said, I'll say it all the time. It hurts me to say this because Giggs is my guy. No one in the industry has called him out. No one in the industry has called anyone out. Young Spray has. Shout out Spray. Spray's obviously shouted out Giggs. I know they've got their own personal beef and history, whatever's going on between them, I don't know. That's obviously personal between them. But outside of that, no one else, I don't see no one else calling out Giggs. I don't see no one else calling out these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to be, like, people in the industry need to be calling these people out. Like, Giggs, I'm asking you, why? Like, why are you silent? Is it because you don't actually care what he's on? Or is it because you have actually partaken in some of these antics? I really hope not, bro. I really hope not, but no one is above criticism. In my eyes, growing up, Giggs was the GOAT, do you know what I'm saying? So I look at someone like the GOAT, I look at them, I want more from them. Now, I'm not making no accusations. I'm not saying that Giggs has done this for Diddy and he's done that for Diddy and he's given him this woman and trafficked this. I'm not saying that. But the point is, it's the silence. Silence is deafening. If I was seen in public with someone and that very same someone started getting accused by one girl or one boy, let alone hundreds, I'm saying something, fam. That's who I am. I can't be no different, bro. I'm out here telling it how it is. I ain't hiding my face. I'm bait face in front of everyone. I'm not hiding. I would say something. So I expect that from someone I rate and respect like Giggs. But in fact, this ain't a Giggs video, but I just wanted to get that one out of the way first, car. That one hurts the most, I ain't gonna lie. But fuck it is what it is. If it turns out Giggs is in on all this stuff, and he knew about all this stuff, bro, I'm done with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyone can get got. That's why I don't put no people on pedestals and idols. I hope that nothing comes out about Giggs and he does speak up. But if it turns out he's an accomplice, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them all. But the next people on our list, right? Wayne Rooney. But not just Wayne Rooney, David Beckham, Graham Norton. There's a whole bunch of celebrities, yeah? Let me give you some context.
But I'm in a giving mood, as my man Ozzy is. What's up, Ozzy? And I would like to auction something off. Okay? Being that I don't spend a lot of time here and I don't really know the crowd, if you win, you get your choice of one of the other. Choice A is a weekend at my house in the Hamptons, fully staffed on the water, East Hampton, New York. Number 2 is a studio session with me in New York or London. I'll produce a record for you or your kids. Or number 3 is a night out with Diddy, Saturday night in New York. And I promise you, your ass will wake up Wednesday laying beside me.
Okay, let's get the men started with this. I'll start with £25,000. I have 25, I have 30. I have 40. I have 50. I have 60. I have 70. 80. You want 90? Yeah, no, that's right. You just pay. You pay.
3 nights for you, Sharon. 3 nights.
3 nights.
Another thing, it's unlimited. If we become friends, you can stay for a long time. This is just a start. This is just a start to raise money for the kids.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about Miami. We may go from the Hamptons to Saturday, New York to Miami. We may show up a month late.
100,000?
100 right there, my man.
I've
right
got
there.
100 at the back. Mr. Wayne Rooney.
Me and you, Wayne. Me and you, baby. Yeah.
It's a showbiz marriage made in heaven.
Me and you, Wayne. Wayne, I'll give you all 3 if you up it. I'll give you all 3.
2 people for 150.
2 people for 150.
Yeah, you can bring the whole football team.
£150,000. Congratulations, Wayne Rooney.
Yeah.
What did we just witness? That was a clip from 2006, guys, when Beckham was playing for Real Madrid at the time, I believe. And he was hosting some sort of charity event. And in this charity event, what you just witnessed in that video was Diddy, once again, somehow about, at this random event in 2006. He's just everywhere. He just likes to get involved anyway. And Rooney paid $150,000 or pounds, either 150,000 on a night out with Diddy. Like, what did we just witness there? Read between the lines, guys. If you look back at any Diddy video from over the last 20 years, knowing what we know now, it's obvious what he's into. Like, it's so obvious. That's why it blows my mind when you've got clowns in the comment section saying, innocent until proven guilty. What's wrong with you? As in, what do you mean innocent until proven guilty? We've literally seen him beat the dog shit out of Cassie on CCTV or whatever. We've seen what he's capable of. Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, my man's on the mic saying, you come out with me on a Saturday, your ass is waking up on Wednesday next to me. You know what I'm saying? Fat brother. In that clip, there was Sharon Osbourne, Graham Norton, the entire Man United team, David Beckham, Becknizzi. They ain't said nothing. They ain't piped up. They're all silent. They're more silent accomplices. There's loads of them, guys. There's loads of them. People that have dealt with Diddy over time are saying nothing about him now. Where's Beckham's tweet? Where's Wayne Rooney's tweet? Come out and say, you know what? Man was young, was having fun with it. I didn't know what Diddy was. Yeah, you even saw Colleen Rooney, his future wife at the time. She was looking at man like, what? Apparently she even banned him from going to New York. Genuinely, apparently that's true. I read it in an article earlier. Apparently she actually blocked him from going to New York. She knew something that we didn't know at the time, you feel me? Now the reality is, guys, yeah, I don't put these people on pedestals. So I don't really give a fuck what their opinion actually is. But the reality is, a lot of people do care about these people. A lot of people look up to these people. And when you've been seen with someone who's been accused of this and this, some horrific, mortifying crimes, and you say nothing about it, you stay mute, you stay silent, that's wrong. Either way, none of those people in that video have come out to denounce Diddy. They're all silent, which for me is louder than anything, you know what I'm saying? The next one on our list is Skepta. Now this one hurts, but nowhere near as much as Giggs. You know, I listened to Skepta a lot growing up, but grime was never really like my thing like that. But of course I used to listen to Skepta. He was a guy, I've seen Skepta live, I think 2 or 3 times myself as well growing up. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't really been in the public eye as much, Skepta, as in I'm talking recently, but Skepta was one of the first to be seen with Diddy. In fact, he jumped on a remix of Diddy's. You know that is it Play Dirty? That Dirty Money remix. They made a song together. They made a track together. He remixed it.
Mix. Hello, Skepta. Come on, and Diddy Dirty Money. Skepta. As we proceed, boy, better know. Yeah. The bad boys are back, blowing up shit like a bomb in Iraq. Diddy's in white, I'm in all black. Dirty Money and boy, better know together. That's crazy as hell. Me and Diddy got both hands on a big red button. Just say the word to shut down the world.
Not only that, they've done shows together. Skepta has literally done shows with Diddy. They're boys. You understand? They performed together on stage. Now I can't show you this clip because this pussy old Nancy DJ owns it and he might try something funny. But I'm gonna play the audio and some stills from when Diddy was with Skepta, right? And it will be interviewed by that Nancy little DJ.
This was a real intimate like family vibe. We coming back in a couple of weeks and we're gonna tear that down. But this is my brother right here.
Exactly.
I love my brother. That's my brother right here.
Exactly. He's your younger boy. He's the younger kid, baby.
This is a UK bad boy. I'm not gonna let him talk. This is my man. He rode with me and I ride with him.
Exactly.
As I said, I can't show the clip, but Diddy is just talking a lot and just talking to Skepta and just hugging him up and literally just squeezing him and hugging him and doing all this touchy-feely business. Like, bro, we know you've got a relationship. Skepta, where's your opinion? Skepta, I want to know, what's your thoughts on Diddy being accused of abusing a 9-year-old boy? What's your thoughts on that? Yo, Giggs, Skepta, Sharon Osbourne, Graham Norton, Rooney, what's your thoughts on Diddy allegedly raping and gang raping a pregnant woman? What's your thoughts on that? Oh, you're mute, you're silent. Like, why? Like, we know you've had a relationship. Don't run and hide now. The internet is undefeated. Once that digital footprint's there, you ain't scrubbing it. Unless you're a flipping billionaire, you ain't scrubbing it. We know you're friends with Diddy, or you were. What's your relationship with Diddy like now, Skepta? I'm keen to know. Have a look at this video right here.
I met him. This is the 3 Musketeers in this bitch. You see it? Yeah, man. And a lot of motherfuckers don't understand why I fuck with them so hard, but real recognize real. I'm a hustler. These guys, they hustle hard.
That was a video again of Skepta, Chip, and Diddy. Now, Chip, I can't lie here, Chip got buoyed off in this video, you know. Chip was saying something like, yeah, I met him from, or I met him when, or I met him, I can't remember what he said in the video, but it's like, I met you back in, and then Diddy just buoys him off. Diddy just interrupts him. He's like, shut up, little man. Like, you'll notice in all these Diddy clips here, he's always the most dominant figure. He's always the most loudest. Chip started to talk, man just silenced him and started talking like, yeah, just started talking a whole bunch of waffle. I'm not gonna hold Chip maybe to the exact same standard because I don't really think Chip, I think Chip was like, just was there, do you know what I'm saying? And with Skepta and whatnot, I don't think, Chip's not like Giggs making music with Diddy. You feel me? Like the song Man Dem, which was a banger. I don't even know why. Diddy didn't even need to be on that video, song. Bro, Giggs, the song Man Dem is incredible. Why is Diddy on the song? Why is Diddy on the song? He's dead. Just ad-libbing. Black King Gods. Black King. Get out of here, man. Shut up, man. He's called Love for a reason, man. Dr. Love or Mr. Love, bro, whatever. He's into, man, forget Diddy, man. That song did not need Diddy whatsoever. You're already hard on your own. You don't need to be attached with Diddy. Anyway, I'm going back to Giggs, but I feel like Chip was just young and around at a motive, and just Diddy was there. I'm not gonna cuss out Chip for being seen with Diddy once upon a time. Like, if I bumped into Diddy 10 years ago and got a picture, I wouldn't expect people to be like, yo, Cam, you knew Diddy, like he must be compromised. Of course not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone that's met Diddy is compromised or whatever, but it's just a bit mad, isn't it? Now the next one very quickly is Central C. Now, Central C, again, I'm unsure on this one. But he's been seen with Diddy multiple times over the last 3 years. This picture here is a picture of Diddy and Central C from like 3 years ago, 2021. Now you guys know my thoughts on Central C. I don't necessarily think he's a certified industry plant, even though the title was that in my video, but he ain't independent, so forget that. He ain't no independent. I don't give a fuck about, even though Bouncer broke it down and this, that, and the other, my opinion still remains the same. A lot of these artists, they're not independent. But the point is, yeah, how did Central C link up with Diddy in 2021 when he was still on the rise? He was still coming up. Crazy, but it's because he's got industry connections. So Central C has been seen with Diddy. Central C's also been seen with Diddy again more recent times. I think it was last year, as you can see in this clip here. So we know Central C has met Diddy multiple times. He ain't got no opinion either. Mute. What's Central C's opinion? I'm keen to know. Did you see anything yourself when you met him? Did you get any feelings? Did you have to do something for Diddy? Yeah? I'm saying, what's your relationship with Diddy like, Central C? But that one, again, they haven't made no music together. Outside of those two interactions, I don't know how well they know each other. But still, the point is, you've been seen together. What's your thoughts on it? Why are you silent? That was the very first question I asked earlier in the video. Why are you guys that I'm talking about silent? Do you not have any opinions? Another UK celebrity that's been silent on Diddy recently is Russell Brand. Russell Brand's a weird one for me because I really liked Russell Brand. Now, I did a video about him a couple years ago, or a year ago, whenever it was, because he also had a lot of accusations leveled at him. A lot of SA allegations. Yeah, another one, Russell Brand, who has got a very dark history. A lot of drug abuse, all these things. I understand, it's a history I can empathize with and relate to. But when the accusations started coming on about him, it didn't surprise me. I thought to myself, that would make sense. Do you understand? Very disappointing, because I like Russell Brand, or I liked him. And he's very intelligent, but I don't know, he's got a bit of a dark history. He also hasn't really said much about Diddy. He has spoke about Diddy before. I don't know if you guys have seen Get Him to the Greek, but Get Him to the Greek is one of the funniest films I've ever seen. I think it's hilarious. Diddy in that film is actually one of my favorite characters, but I didn't know that Diddy was actually playing a real person. I didn't know he was playing himself. In the film, he's a music executive who gets what he wants. He dominates, you understand? He is controlling, he is manipulative, he is aggressive, he likes drugs, he expects celebrity talent to do what they are asked of them. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't realize he was actually playing his real life self. Russell Brand is in that film. When the film came out, Russell Brand did an interview, and this is a picture of Diddy and Russell Brand. Diddy's in all white as always. We know what happens at them all white parties. Even Skepta even said it earlier in the video, Diddy's in all white and I'm in all black, you know what I'm saying? In this interview, look at this. In this interview, Russell Brand said, "Now I like him. He's very influential." Brand explained, adding that Combs 54 is difficult to say no to. Say that you don't want to do something and Diddy does want you to do it. It's really hard to not do that thing. You still do it because you think, don't upset him. He's an influential person. The British actor 49 continued, "He's a very intense man because I think he comes from nothing and now he's very, very powerful. People that do stuff like that, they're intense." What an interesting statement from Russell Brand. Now you goofies in the comment section who blame the victims, who say, oh, why were they at this party? They just wanted to party with Diddy. They just wanted to accelerate their career for Diddy. They just wanted to do this for Diddy. Now he's going down. They want to get paid by Diddy. All this stuff. Shut up. You've got a fully grown Russell Brand here saying that it's hard to say no to Diddy. It is hard to say no because he's influential and powerful. If that's what a celebrity is saying, Imagine what normal civilians would be like with him. People that are 15, 14, 10 years old, who haven't got no power, who haven't got no influence. If Diddy says something, you're gonna do it. Do you understand? Like, you people are so thick that you don't understand what power is, what coercion is, what force is. You say, oh, but Cassie stayed with Diddy for 14 years, blah, 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 blah. What's wrong with you? We factually and categorically saw Cassie try to leave. We saw her get her bags, run to an elevator, press the elevator door to leave while Diddy's in a fucking towel, and he drags her back and beats the dog shit out of her. You lot are thick, genuinely so thick, if you don't know the real intricacies of what power actually is. Diddy is clearly a very, extremely powerful human being that you can't say no to because of the way he handles himself, conducts himself, the threats he probably makes. It's his body language, it's the way he controls every interaction. He's louder than Skepta, he's louder than Chip, he controls every dynamic he's in. Do you not see that?
Alright, thanks. I love you, man. Bye. I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get! Yes! What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay fucking down. I'm not gonna stay fucking lying down. I'm not. I can't do it, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything.
Maybe some of you aren't as emotionally intelligent as I am, or you're not as perceptive as I am, or whatever, but can you not see what Diddy is? He's a pure narcissistic monster. I found that very interesting. Russell Brand, obviously he's worked with Diddy, he's been to party with Diddy multiple times. We knew what Russell Brand was on back in the day, in the noughties, off his tits fucking every Tom, Dick and Harry, every girl, every boy. I don't know what he was into. I know he was a womanizer, but I'm sure he's bent over for a couple man. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, you feel me? But now, last but not least, I ain't gonna talk about this nonce too much, yeah, but DJ Noncewood. I ain't even gonna put a picture of him on the fucking screen, yeah? We know what he tries to do. But Noncewood, I've done enough videos about Noncewood, and don't worry, I'll actually do a whole video on him again soon enough. But we know his allegations, yeah? He's tried to remove all these videos, he does all this stuff, tried to take videos down because he's a nerd when you're speaking facts. He's interviewed Diddy, he was in that clip earlier that I couldn't show with Skepta. He's been pictured with Diddy, he's been out with Diddy, like we know what he's on. He has literally been accused of noncery. All black women, we know he's a predator, we know what he's into. Obviously, he's gonna stay silent on Diddy because he's one of them. He's part of he's a gatekeeper. He's an industry gatekeeper for the UK. Now, we don't necessarily have a UK Hollywood in this country, but if there was a Hollywood, Noncewood would be one of the gatekeepers for it. Maybe not no more, but he was. You feel me? He's a disgraced DJ now. Thinks he's a fucking chef in Africa. Pussyo. So guys, that's all the people I'm gonna talk about today in this video. I'm sure there's a lot more, but I wanted to get this video out ASAP, just so we can talk about it and we can create a discussion about it. The reality is, yeah, I like Skepta, you know what I'm saying? But why are you not saying nothing? I like Gigs a lot. Why are you not saying nothing? Rooney, come out and say something. All you people, come out and say something. Big Sench, come out and say something. Apart from the prick at the end of the video, I ain't got nothing against these people. I'm just holding people accountable. Yeah, I'm not hiding, I'm straight up holding people accountable. If I was seen with Diddy multiple times, I'd expect people to do the same. And these UK celebrities, whether it's actors, musicians, it's like you lot are blind, deaf and dumb when it comes to people that you know. This is what I'm saying. So forget all that, yeah. The people that made it to this far in the video, I'm talking directly to the camera now, to the people that made it this far. Guys, value the people in your life. The shopkeeper down the road. The teacher that taught you English. Your mum, if you've got one. Your dad, if you've got one. Your brother, your sister, your friends. Do you know why? Because they're real. Stop putting these nerdy celebrities on pedestals. They're fake. You understand? They're fugazi. They're not like us. They not like us. Maybe once upon a time they was like us, but then they lost their minds in fame and celebrity and money. So as far as I'm concerned, they're not like us. Yeah? Value the real ones in your life. Value the real ones. If you made it this far into the video, make yourself known. Comment free padlock emojis. Yeah? We know why. Because we need to lock them fucking noncy motherfuckers up. Comment free lock emojis if you made it this far into the video. Guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking by. Like the video. All of that. Comment, let me know your thoughts. But more importantly, stay safe, stay blessed, stay vigilant. What the hell do I know, man? I'm just a man in his 20s. Peace.